Welcome to the world of red coins.
Welcome out to Red Coins Players Depression Quest. I'm Sam,
And I'm Jake.
and this game is I heard about it a few weeks ago, and we're just gonna start the recording, capture the screen. You're gonna see our Audacity track in 3, 2, 1. So that was 20 seconds, Jake. Professionalism here. Red Coins all professional. So here we go. As you can see, it's early on a Monday morning. You are a mid-20s human being. Well, at least I know what species I am. You have a significant other named Alex, who you're rather fond of, that you have been seeing exclusively for the past few months.
Isn't Alex a boy's name?
It's a unisex name. All I can say is though, Jake. Bow, bow. The rest of your social circle consists of a variety of friends and acquaintances, some of whom you met at your day job, which is a little boring but pays the rent. You'd like to be doing more of your life, as would your parents, but you're still in the process of figuring out what that means and how to go about it. You are also dealing with motivation issues that you can read it yourself. I'll be professional. That sometimes makes dealing with these things difficult. You feel like this is probably your fault, and on the bad days can inwardly angry. Can feel I must be dyslexic. Jesus. I'm missing out words, and that's not trying to be offensive. I generally am really bad at reading. Angry and down on yourself for being lazy, but you're not quite sure how you can break out of it. Jake, can you read it?
Or how other people deal with these feelings and seem so very functional.
Well, this doesn't sound like me.
You spend a lot of nights fixating on thinking about this.
Firstly, my name is not Alex. No, sorry. Firstly, I am forever alone. Secondly, social circle, what are friends? Let's see. Can I see the social circle? The social circle. Let's see. So, Alex. Okay.
Friend of friends.
I have online friends. Ooh.
Not good enough to have real friends?
Wow, bro. Come on. I want to get depressed. Yeah. What's my day job? Minimum wage.
Probably working at the card factory.
Yeah. Oh, the glue factory. Oh, the box factory. As we all saw in that Simpsons episode, the box factory is the hypest. Right. It's an unreasonably warm Wednesday evening. Well, actually, it's Monday, and it's quite cold. You've spent the past several hours at work. The past week or so, you found your job motivational, flagging more so than usual. You've been in a fog practically all day today. Silent Hill?
It is? We're waiting for Pyramid Head?
Hold the gate! Simply going through the motions without realising even what you've been doing half the time and yet seem to be moving at half speed. You're so checked out that when your boss approaches you to tell you that it's dead and you can go home early, it barely registers. Wow. This is getting dark, man. Yeah, you read.
As you walk home, the streets hiss from the recent rainfall. You know that your significant other will be in classes until late. Another couple hours at least. You briefly consider using this serendipitous fucking big words.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Like,
let's just say it means Ultra Godzilla is going to come along and destroy New York.
Best Godzilla remake ever. Solitude. Let's go on.
Is Ultra Godzilla a thing? I just made that up. I thought, how hype would Godzilla be if he was like?
It'd be better than a remake.
It would be.
To catch up on that project that you've been working on haphazardly for the past few months. If it's a project, you're not going to work on it haphazardly, are you?
Of course not. You're going to be professional about this.
Yes. Professional, quote-unquote marks. As soon as you think about the work that awaits you at home, you can feel a panic creeping in from the back of your brain.
No.
Unbidden.
I don't like it.
All you can think about is how incredibly far behind you are, and the amount of work seems nothing less than insurmountable.
Wow.
Can't they just say it's going to be bad?
Yeah. No, but Jake, this game isn't for simple people.
Oh, yeah.
It isn't for the common man.
No,
but
it's for depressed.
I will read the next bit. I'll read it like I'm reading the Bible. By the time you arrive home and change out of your uncomfortable work clothes, what the fuck are you wearing, you know?
Your work clothes are meant to be comfortable.
I know. That's their fault. The stress is weighing down on you like a heavy, wet wool blanket. Well,
I'm not going to lie, I thought it said, woo!
Woo! Rick Flair makes a special guest appearance, everybody. Your computer seems to be staring you down from the desk. You want to sit down and work, but the mere thought of trying work sends your stress levels flying more than anything. You feel suddenly and absolutely exhausted and feel a strong desire to simply hide in bed. Do you? Order some food, grab a drink, and hunker down for a night of work.
Why am I not allowed to do that?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Bullshit. Don't put it there if we're not allowed to do it.
What the fuck's this shit? Reluctantly sit down at your desk and try to make yourself do something. Turn on the TV telling yourself you just need a quick half an hour to unwind from work. Crawl on the bed. You're so stressed and overwhelmed you couldn't possibly accomplish anything.
Puff.
Whoa. You're currently... you know what I should go for? There's no option to play some Donkey Kong Country. Therefore, I believe I have to end the game.
Well, any normal day, I would order some food, get a drink, and hunker down for the night.
Same.
But I'm not allowed to do that.
That's bullshit.
It is. It's fucking bullshit.
This is what the Stanley Parable says with all of its symbolism, that the video game controls us, not we controlling the video game. Would you kindly? Symbolism. I believe. See. Can I just wait for Alex to come back?
And then have some sexy time.
Yes. I'll make some cake.
Bow, bow.
I believe we should try and do something because we are champions.
We are.
You make a stop at your fridge, turn your favourite playlist on, and sit down to start working. You open the last file you're working on, and as soon as your hand touches the keyboard, your mind goes blank. I don't know what this guy does. What do I do for a living?
Sounds like a writer. Most writers do this.
Work clothes. He might be Shakespeare. He might be sick of wearing the tights and the stupid Victorian clothes.
He may be your everyday hipster working at HMV.
He might be the hipster who I laughed at and she cried. Maybe I am playing as this. Maybe this is God's way of telling me, Sam, you offended that poor woman. How dare you, you scumbag, you simple-minded pig. All of the motivation and ideas you had when you arrived home vanish in a flash. Your brain seizes up and you find yourself physically incapable of any sort of productive thought. You take a break to loosen up. Popping into your email inbox, Twitter and various other internet-based distraction for that. Wonder what that means. Alex ain't getting home for a while. Ooh.
Incognito tab. Bow, bow.
Frustratingly, this pattern continues throughout the course of the evening. As soon as you try and focus on work, your brain diverts all of its energy from the task at hand. When you keep flipping back to your work, you find the sheer mental effort involved in keeping your brain focused is overwhelming and tiring. A few Twitter arguments, YouTube videos, and sparse amount of actual work later, your playlist flips back to track 1, and the ice in your glass has melted, diluting the last dregs of Coke you were nursing. Now, I want to ask the question, was this Coke or was it Pepsi? Because they are two separate drinks. And also, was this Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi? I want to know.
Could have been Coke Zero or Pepsi Max. We're not given this information.
This is why this game isn't realistic enough, because I don't know what kind of Coke I'm drinking. See, today I picked up a fine 2-litre bottle of Pepsi Max cherry flavour. Now, has the ice cube has it melted in my cherry Coke or not?
No.
Or I should say cherry Pepsi. And Twitter arguments. Now, seriously, right? I don't believe that Twitter is meant to be arguing on.
I thought that was for Facebook.
Yeah, exactly. Twitter. What does this person expect? If they're going to get into arguments, then they kind of, it's their own fault.
Definitely.
That like the secular life. You look at the clock and realise that a few hours have passed since you sat down at work and you've made I couldn't say it. I can't say
which one is it? Negligible progress.
See all the pompous stuff. Like, oh my god, he can't see a word. Oh, at my ivory tower. Oh.
Why couldn't the Depression Quest make it easy and say you've made fuck all progress?
Do you know this game should have? This game should be a 2D indie platformer. It shouldn't be a text-based adventure, because this is not captivating.
There's no fucking gameplay.
Exactly. You look at the clock and realise that a few hours have passed since you sat down to work and you've made... Oh, if I said that one. Oh, what sort of voice should we give him? Is he like, Iron Sheik? Is he Macho Man Randy Savage? Oh, I can just wake up early tomorrow. No, he's Ryback. I'm Ryback, and I can just wake up early tomorrow and catch up. You think to yourself as you climb into bed, even though you know that never actually happens. So next, you are very depressed. You spend a large amount of time sleeping, hating yourself, and have very little energy or motivation. Now, I do spend a lot of time sleeping in my life, but I don't hate myself.
No, neither do I.
I'm not seeking a therapist yet. Well, I think if I'm depressed, I should be, shouldn't I? Okay. Yeah, go on.
It's a mild Friday afternoon. Alex calls you from one of her classes, telling you that there's going to be a really awesome birthday party. Wink, wink. Tonight at her apartment that one of her roommates is throwing. You've hung out with this roommate a few times with Alex, and you get along well enough but aren't particularly close.
I can see a threesome in the works, if anything.
Definitely. You don't have to work in the morning and have nothing else in particular to do tonight. Well, incognito tab.
Hey!
You're feeling kind of run down, but you have been fatigued most of the time lately. Why not just say tired? If they're depressed, they're not going to be saying these big words.
They'll be like, they'll be all sad.
You mention that you're feeling ill because you're not sure how else to explain those feelings to someone else, and say that you aren't sure that you can make it tonight. There's a second silence over your phone, but you can swear you can hear the sound of your partner's face fall.
Wait. That has a sound.
Apparently.
That actually has a sound. I didn't know that. Oh, no. It's fine.
It's alright, we'll read now. It's fine.
She tries to convince you anyway. You haven't seen her this week, and she sounds pretty insistent that you come over. She even drops a few suggestively worded hints that you can stay over with them tonight after the party.
Wink, wink.
What do you do? Threesome! Agree to go? I'm still deeply depressed.
You can't shake off your funk. I want to shake my funk.
This was my turn to read, isn't it?
Yes.
Right, you agree to go, even though you're really not feeling social. You know it's important to Alex, and you really like to see her. Seeing her does make you feel better sometimes, and you hope that this is the case tonight, even if it does mean dealing with all the usual social anxiety.
Introvert.
Can I read it like right back now?
Can if you want.
I'm right back, and the time to leave rolls around, and you grab your overnight bag. Alex's apartment is a short walk away, and there are already people hanging out on the porch. You feel your chest tighten as you approach the building and try to steal your nerves. I'm right back. Welcome to the food chain. You quickly find your partner, chatting away with the birthday girl. You say, "Bitch, please, fuck you," and Alex immediately lightens up when she sees you. Then when Alex goes, I would think we should go for more of a, I'm thinking an Iron Sheik accent. Harry, can you do a good Iron Sheik accent?
I believe I can.
Can you read this quote out for us in an Iron Sheik accent? This one right here. I'm so happy. That one right there.
I'm so happy that you came! I wasn't sure you were going to make it!
Fucking bullshit!
Fucking bullshit!
Thank you, Harry. A young man taps her on the shoulder, and she turns back to you and apologised, and let you know that they have something to do. They have to do something for the party. Alex hands you a beer and plants a kiss on your cheek before going off to deal with whatever came up. As you look around, you don't see anyone you recognise. All good that the two will have a choice. Enthusiastically socialise. I would do
Not
that though.
allowed to do that. Fucking bullshit.
This game is just like, it's like Sam. You cannot be Sam. I want to be Sam. I'm proud of being Sam. Awkwardly stand in the same spot, unsure of what else to do. Put your bag in Alex's room and avoid the crowd in there for a while. Cling to the back wall, sip your beer, and wait for your girlfriend to return. Proceed to drink in earnest, hoping it makes you less uncomfortable. I believe. What the fuck? It's basically the same option over and over again, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically be a bitch, stand at the back.
I believe we should go for alcoholism as our saviour.
Definitely.
Therefore, proceed to drink in earnest, hoping it makes you less uncomfortable. And Jordan's joining us. Hello there, Jordan. We're currently playing some Depression Quest for Red Coins.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
My turn?
Yeah.
After Alex walks away, you're not quite sure what to do with yourself. Scanning the party for familiar faces yields nothing, and you're not sure where your girlfriend or the birthday girl got off to. You look at the beer in your hand. You know you care a lot less about everything in general when tipsy, but you know you should avoid getting drunk and possibly emotional. You quickly down the beer, hoping that it will loosen you up a little. You down a few more as quickly as your stomach will let you handle the carbonation comfortably, and wait for it to take effect. By the time it does, Alex has already returned and is introducing you to people. However, all that drinking accomplished was making you even more tired and unfocused, and you stick to your girlfriend for the rest of the night, staying fairly quiet in group conversations. Later that night, as the two of you are both tipsy and dozing off, Alex cuddles up to you and lightly slurs.
We'll need Harry back for this. Harry, we need you to do the voice acting.
We need Iron Cheek!
So we'll
Sexy
see.
Iron Cheek back! I'm really glad you turned up tonight. To be honest, I didn't even think you'd show. It's really cool you did, really. You're not jabroni.
You know she meant it lovingly, but you're not quite sure how you feel about that statement.
It's basically, she's telling him that he's a little bitch.
Do you know what it is, right? Can you see, this game is really shit. Can we just, like, end it by, like, killing ourselves, yeah? Change the
Down the
subject.
river, not across the street.
Oh! Everybody, it's gonna... Oh, I don't like cats. How do I get...
It's not even recording.
How do I finish the game? We need to...
Overdose.
Ask Alex if she's... Should I ask her?
I do it.
Have you been finished? Oh, so right, we don't know what's happened for the past 2 days, right? But you look over at Alex, who hasn't noticed you watching her yet, and you try to parse the expression on her face. You know that's one of sheer boredom and bare tolerance. You wonder if she's thinking about all the fun things she could have been doing tonight if she wasn't trapped on the couch with you, ordering from one of the same free takeout places that you always order from. A sense of disappointing her creeps over you as you picture what the night could have been if you had just accepted the invitation she had made earlier. Harry?
I know this is a pretty boring Friday night for you. Are you really happy with being with me?
Oh shit!
Being like this?
That's us. Well, I'll do her voice as right back then.
Alright.
She turns to look at you, forehead wrinkled.
I'm right back, and why'd you ask me that so often? I will welcome you to the food chain because I am the predator and you are my prey.
You feel her body stiffen and pull away from yours just a little. Then Harry?
Well, I mean, I am a cocksucker jabroni with raisin balls.
You start, but are unable to try and think of how to answer. Let's just answer with,
Never mind.
I don't know. I know. Yeah, let's just keep on going. Let's just try and like fuck shit up here. It's a breeze.
Hulkamania, run wild.
Notice that your hands are shaking.
Not yet.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to. It's just such a boring
Can we not
game.
just like have like a rage quit button where we like just kill ourselves?
Yeah.
What is the key?
Let's lie. Eddie Guerrero did that. Malcolm.
Steel.
Who's Malcolm? Is it Malcolm X or Malcolm
Malcolm in
X?
the middle.
That's the best show ever. I just think it went a bit off topic,
Fucking
Joe.
long is this game?
Oh, wrestling?
Yeah!
Yeah, wrestling!
You win the game.
I win the game, everybody. We've just won the game. How do you feel right now, Harry? You've helped me win the game.
I feel humble.
Yeah, this is just the shittest game ever. This, like, honestly, right?
It is fucking bollocks.
I get the impression, right, that the game's very deep and meaningful, but like I'm not a deep and meaningful guy. Anyways, this has been Red Conyers doing Depression Quest. This is probably, in the sense of morality, the most awful video we've ever done. Thank you for listening. See you later.